Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy and I'm pumped. I'm looking at my watch here, day 26 of the Energy Challenge. I gotta say, I'm humble. Humbly, I'm saying this to you. I'm just glad that I was able to go through. I'm very grateful to be consistent with these posts, and I'd be more happy and grateful if also you're executing, you're using these ideas. But it's been an amazing journey, and I'm excited, and I'm really pumped because I'm really going to prepare well for Tuesday, October 30th, where I will finally have that energy class. 7 to 8 at the host. It's full. You might be on the waiting list. Hopefully we'll get you in. But I'm excited. I haven't done a big presentation like this in a while, so it's going to be awesome. So what is today's tip? So today I'm just going to share a real life example. Last night I was very blessed after work. I got to connect with some of my friends. And these are friends where, life gets busy and stuff, but I've known some of these friends for approximately plus or minus about 30 years. So way back from high school, one of my friends even earlier than that. And how does that apply to energy? So I've talked about this before, but I'm going to say it again because it's so critical. But who are the people you're hanging out with? What kind of relationships do you have? And that's critical because guess what? You can keep your adjustments, you can eat good food, you can read all the books and take your vitamins and you're doing all this good stuff. But who are your friends? Who are your family? Who are the relationships you have that lift you? Are you lifting people as well? Because when you have healthy, positive relationships, you know you're with the right crowd. When you leave after you see them, you should feel elevated, you should feel great. You're in a darn good mood, you're happy. And then there's certain people when you leave, you're just like, oh my gosh, like I just feel drained. I'm feeling a little bit off. I just don't feel the same. And you have to learn to honor those feelings. Your body is always giving you feedback. It gives you feedback with symptoms. It gives you feedback with your feelings. When you eat something that suits you, you feel elevated. If you eat something that doesn't suit you, you feel drained. You have that down state. And it applies to your friends, your family. Now, what do you do if you have great friends, you're blessed? Let's say you're like, actually, I'm at a point, I don't have that kind of group, Dr. Sandy. Create one. I mean, now with the technology, a lot of people criticize, technology is doing this and this. I think there's a huge positive, anything in life, it depends how you use it. So maybe create a Facebook group or go on Facebook and see people who have similar interests. And, maybe you're reading certain novels. You can create a lot of people even make book clubs now with Facebook online, sharing their thoughts, sharing ideas. But at the end of the day, even with all the best technology in the world, it's about people. Life is about relationships. When I look at people who are successful in their businesses, their marriages, their friendships, their family, their kids, the happiest people I've met have great relationships. And you could be in great health, financial abundance, you need relationships. And if you're around the right people, it can really push you forward. And you're going to have different sets of friends. There's some friends that, hey, I just like to have a party with them and it's great. There's friends where you have deep discussions. There's friends you learn from. You might be in the same profession or, there's different people for different purposes. And you're the same way. There's certain friends you can talk very freely and you're joking and you're laughing. And then there's certain friends where it's great, but it's more intellectual. You're sharing deep concepts and stuff. You need all of that, but and then here's another thing in life, man. Sometimes we all get stressed. We all have challenges. When you can just talk to someone and just laugh a little bit and just lighten up, it's like therapy. It feels great, So we need to have good relationships, people who are cheering for us. And my challenge to you as well is I hope you're just not looking at people and saying, oh, what can they do for me? What can they do for me? Are you giving to people? Are you known as that energy person who lifts people up? Always their cheerleader, motivating them as well. But have a group. I'll say another thing as well, be selective. So you're nice to everyone, but you should have a core group of people who are like, these people I respect. Dr. Chris Zano, or another chiropractor, very, very successful. He has one of the largest clinics in the world right now. He talks about this concept of having a strong room. And what he basically said is, he goes, there needs to be a few people where you can trust, you can be raw, you can be open, you can share your pains and your wounds with them, you can share your celebrations with them, and whether you're going through something great or really bad, they're not there to judge, they're just there to support you. And again, you might be looking at this, check that box, Dr. Sandy, I have a fantastic group of friends, great family, everything's perfect, God bless you. You might be listening to this saying, yeah, I have some friends and family, but I need to clean house. And here's another thing. What do you do if it's like a family member or relative? And even if it's a friend or someone you see at work on a regular basis, and you just know it's not resonating, the energy's not there, you feel deflated, you don't want to get mad or anything, you don't have to say anything, but you just put less energy in that direction. So maybe instead of calling them 3 times a week, you start calling them once a week. And just over the natural course of time, they'll get the message and they'll say, well, this is not resonating at that level, and they'll find someone else who maybe can help them on their journey. But, create people in your world, create a space for positive people, people who are grateful, people who inspire you. And again, people who are there for you in the good times and bad times. Those are true friends. Those are true family members. If you want to be energetic, if you want to just be happy in life, you need to be around people who are there for you, and you should be there for them. I know this is a longer video than usual, but it's such a big concept because we're always looking for, that exercise and that vitamin. Good relationships will do wonders for your health. I was reading a book on longevity that people who are living the longest in the world in certain parts of Asia and stuff, great relationships. When you're around people, it also gets rid of your stress. If you're around the right people, I should say, it'll keep your stress levels low. You look at the world differently, you laugh, you realize there's going to be another day, things are going to be great. We need people, we need them. We should be there for them, and having great people will give you great energy. So God bless. If you're liking these posts, it means the world to me. Just, give that thumbs up, give your feedback. What topics would you like me to address? I'm here for you. And we are planning already the next talk we're going to have as well. I'm really leaning towards a new year and a new you, but I want your feedback on that. And as always, have a great, awesome day. God bless.